We're woobing it. It's the woobiest. Okay, so I was like a tenth of the way into designing this coal liquefaction C-tube. And I need some pumps. Some poop, poop, poop. Ba-dumpa-dumps. Some pumpa-dumps. Some pump trucks, as the kids say. Why is this here? Why is it here? What's missing? Is that out of range? Sure. So I was doing things with the stuff and the things, right? This guy sees 6, and I think that's basically what they all see, yeah. So this guy's a fine indicator. He spits out some numbers, oh no. And then I need more numbers, And I need to make some steam. There's a lot going on here. $100 megajoules versus 12 megajoules. So it's better to just leave it as solid fuel. Am I getting that right? No, it's not. Not even close, because we're getting infinite productivity of rocket fuel. Interesting. What's the current rocket fuel productivity I have? Plus 30%. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Okay. So, I think what I want to do. I don't need any oil products for the base part other than petroleum, right? And I don't think I would need much if I wanted to expand to yellow science as well. It's like one flying robot frame, which is one electric engine unit, which is 15 lube each. It's really not a huge dealio, I don't think. Yeah. So, I think what I prefer is let's... God, why does it look like cooked meat, man? I don't like it. I don't like it. Give me back the old landfill. Worst change of this mod. Yeah. So I need to look at one instance of this recipe. God, that doesn't work because I need to also calculate steam. Okay. Ugh. How many megajoules of steam is this? That's the good question, isn't it? Min temperature 15 degrees Celsius. And heat capacity 200 joules per degree Celsius. So at 15 degrees, which might be optimistic, but let's just work with it for now. That looks to me like 3 kilojoules per unit of steam times 43 units of steam per second is a lot of kilojoules. But it's not actually that many. 43.6 times the 3 kilojoules sounds a lot to me like 120-ish megajoules. Let's round up to like 130, 140-ish. So I have 43.6 times, I said 3 kilojoules is 130 kilojoules or 13... Wait. It's still not that much. What? Yeah, that's just not that much steam. Okay. 130 kilojoules of steam per second. So I need 130 kilojoules of fuel to make that steam. I'm pretty sure I make the steam in a steam engine. Is there no min temperature? What? Oh, no, not steam engine. Steam boiler. Interesting. Output is 165C. Is there a way to get cooler steam? Is this like something I'm supposed to be worried about right now? Because theoretically, we can use cooler steam right now. Right, this steam is not demanding to be that hot. I'm very confused. I'm very confused by everything I'm reading here. I'm pretty sure whatever number I just said, 130 kilojoules, is actually just multiplied by 11 because I don't see a way to create steam at this minimum temperature. The only way I see to create steam is from this boiler at a much higher temperature. That being 165 Celsius, which is 11 times. So I do the 130 kilojoules times 11, right? Yep. And what I have is 1.439 megajoules per second per machine doing this recipe. And that's how much I need to make into rocket fuel. So basically 1 rocket fuel per second if that's what I'm aiming for, and I think it is. 1 rocket fuel per second ends up fueling, I think, like 6 or 7 of these. Okay. I think that's all I actually needed to know. I'll say 6. No, I'll say 8. Because like with productivity bonuses, we are eventually going to get there. Because whatever I build for, it's naturally going to scale up anyway, so who cares? Okay. Okay, so the next thing I need to do, let me write that down. 1 rocket fuel per second is 8 machines. Ooh, am I supposed to use these heat whatevers? Because that'll instantly multiply everything I just said by 2.5 because it's efficiency 250%, right? Yeah, theoretically that's what I'm supposed to do. Which then means 20 machines, a clean 20. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Wait, it doesn't say the temperature it outputs at. That's weird. Is this why I'm having problems on Gleba? Was I not actually outputting Steam at 500? I think I was. Oh, it's because that outputs heat to a heat pipe, and then I would need to use a heat exchanger, which does minimum temperature 500 C. Weird. But I could make that work still. If I wanted to use heat exchangers instead of boilers, then that would actually still work. Because the energy per degree Celsius, no, it wouldn't work, right? Yeah, no, 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 no. I don't know why I'm thinking that way. No, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It's a lot less efficient. Okay. We're sticking to the simple thing. We're throwing rocket fuel into this little bit, and then that makes enough steam for these things. Yeah, that's okay. We're happy. We're happy and we're slappy. Cool. The next thing, the actual next thing, is I need some of these jobbies. Uh-huh. You know what I need? I need just a generic test bed. I don't know why I haven't done this yet. Bam. So that gets hit by, I believe, all of them. They're on the way, right? Yep. What? What? Weird. Okay, so the first thing I need to test is heavy to light crack. With all of that. Cool. Oh, God, that's such a horrible ratio. 74 to 65.4. This says it only has 4 beacons touching it. These aren't touching it. God, I hate that it, like, insists on running all the way away. Well, hey, that's a lot of stuff, though. I mean, that's real good. That's a real good ratio. Yeah, that cracks most of our heavy oil basically instantly. Yeah, I was not expecting a better than 1-to-1 ratio, and we have a much better than 1-to-1 ratio here. Yes, nice. That's great, because I think if I do just one more, yeah, it's a clean 100. That was very convenient. Clean 100 heavy oil per thing. That sells me on the idea that that's exactly what I'm supposed to be using. Okay. So 100 heavy to 88. .6 light. The next thing I need to ask is, I believe, let's do light to petroleum. Same exact question. 75 to 59, I think, is very nice. 75 light becomes 59 petroleum. Convenient. And then I think we do both solid fuel and the rocket fuel bit, right? Where's rocket fuel? Oh yeah, it's in the assembler, I forgot. From light oil. That only has 6 beacons, but if I do this, it can become 7. Or 8. Yeah, so that's going to be the rocket fuelio bagulio. I'll reserve judgment for a second, although that's already a lot of rocket fuel. Yeah, this is all actually very clean looking, I think. Yeah, so 50 light oil. Also, instead of 59 petroleum, could become 5.9 solid fuel. And buzzing a moment. Um, 3.65. I'm just going to leave it at this because I'm already doing most things with this heavily beacon setup, right? So 3.65. Light oil and solid fuel becomes 0.56 rocket fuel. Okay. Theoretically, that's all of the mathy bullshit I need to... This wasn't fully moduled, so those numbers were wrong. Damn it. It was actually 4.09 becoming 0.63. Cool. Now I'm happy. So. The other thing I need to pay attention to is how much of this are we actually spitting out. And for now, let's assume every excess heavy gets cracked into light. So, that's the first thing we're going to have to figure out. Is we have 75.2 minus 18.5 heavy oil. Is 56.7 heavy oil coming out per machine. That's the wrong thing to mouse over. That wasn't fully moduled. That's sad. This is new numbers. 88.8. Love it. Oh, that's interesting. That's the same number we had of 100 heavy becoming 88.6 light. Very interesting. But yeah, 88.8 minus 21.8 is a clean 67 heavy oil per refinery. And then times 0.886 is a clean 69.5 light oil from cracking per refinery. No, it is not. No, it is not. I'm missing parentheses. Oh no. 59.36. Plus the 20.6 we already got out is almost exactly 80 light oil and 10.3 petroleum per refinery. Okay. So we need to divert away enough of that light oil to become 1/8 of a rocket fuel per second. And the rest of it gets to become petroleum, and then that's the number of petroleum we get out per refinery, right? Cool. So how much light oil is then actually? That's rough. That's real rough. Okay. Back to basics here. We want, 1/8 is 0.125, right? Hmm. So I need 0.63 divided by 0.125 is 5.04. So a fifth of this recipe fuels one refinery, you know. Which means I need, let's say, 0.85 solid fuel and 0.85 light oil. 0.85 solid fuel is going to be 50 light oil in divided by 5.9 solid fuel times 0.85. It feels right to me. Yeah, so I think I need 7.2 light oil per second plus the extra 0.85 on this recipe is a little bit over 8 light oil per second to fuel one of those refineries on the steam side. And we already factored in the heavy oil side, so the only thing we're missing in that calculation is coal, which is fine. Okay. So we said we had how much light oil coming out? I thought it was like near 100 or something. No, it was near 80. It was almost exactly 80. Yeah, that makes sense. So 80 light oil per second per refinery. Minus 8 going to solid fuel and then rocket fuel equals 72 light oil, becoming almost exactly that 59 petroleum that I calculated earlier, but not quite, because that was 75 light oil becoming 59 petroleum, so we're doing like barely less than that. Barely. Yeah, let's just do 72 divided by 75 is 0.96 times, what is it again? Yeah, 59 is 56.64. 56.64. Okay. Petroleum plus the actual 10.3 we were already getting out. I'll round a tiny bit because I think I can get away with it. That ends up being, what is that, 67? A very clean 67. Very clean if you don't pay too much attention. 67 petroleum per refinery. Cool. I think that just works. I think so. 67 petroleum per refinery. And I needed... Yeah, so now that I've pinned that number down, and I know the ratios for things, everything else should just run smooth. Everything else should be as smooth as the rest of these builds have been now that I, like, have solved the feedback loops. Hmm. Yes. So I need 6,000 divided by 67 refineries, right? Easy. E motherfucking Z. Bibi. Bibbidi. A dibbidi. Yes. So clear things, and then 6,000 divided by 67 is 89 and a half. I'll round that up to 90. I need 90 refineries. Oh no, that's a lot of refineries. This was 20. Ugh. Oh no. Oh, it's like real bad, isn't it? 40. 60. 80. Yep, that'll just kind of happen as it happens. What? I swore that one said it was connected. Just not. Never any space up there. God damn it. Fine. I'll drop it like here. That works. I literally cannot walk out there. Oh, there's another guy there. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, that would have been in range of that one. That's fine. It's not like I need that. You're still happy and plappy. You are not going to connect, though. Sad. Okay. Well, that's just gonna happen as it happens. Did I leave myself enough room for Jesus? I don't believe so. I think I need several belts worth of coal to make this happen. That's unfortunate. Well, I can handle that later. It's not actually that important right this minute, I don't think. Here's a nice thing to work on in the meantime, right? Power. Because power is, how do I say, brown. Power is very, very dirty. Power's been a dirty, dirty girl, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm consuming about half of my output right now just in goddamn beacons. Yeah. It's a little rough, isn't it? Okay. So, I have two basic options on power right now, and one of them I'm just not doing at the moment. Which means I have one basic option for power right now, and that is a better nuke. For anyone keeping track at home, the other option would have been fusion. That requires getting Aquilo back online, and it probably, honestly, also requires getting Gleba back online, and I'm not postponing this project while all of that happens. It's just not a thing I'm doing. Because I'll have you know, just as a quick little reminder, this is actually a quality build, it's not a science build. It just looks like a science build because I need a place to put all of my spare resources that are waste from the quality build. Yeah. Which hopefully explains my impatience about it a little bit better. What I will take a quick break to do is just to check on things. You don't have science up here. Why not? What's wrong with Fulgora? Where's all of my science? We don't have supercapacitors. Am I recycling those? I'm full of supercapacitors. That's amusing. Well, that's going to get back online very quickly, and that will make me happy. Only have 5 legendaries, really? It's not good news. Oh, I probably have more here. 2 plus whatever... yeah, okay. 35 is slightly more reassuring. Why is this off? Who cares? I want them. Just while I'm in town, might as well take a quick little checkaroo. Apparently, we need more storage for that bullshit. Which makes sense because the supercapacitors were backed up, but whatever. Ooh, this is backed up. Oh, I hate that. Ugh. That's going to be a big problem starting very soon, isn't it? Is it? Eh, it's fine. Kind of. Kind of, kind of. Kind of, sort of, kind of. How are we on logistics storage, by the way? Honestly, I think we're fine. It's weird with how certain things get stored in certain places, but for the most part, I think we're actually just fine. Mm. Okay, back to the task at hand. We need a better nuclear setup. So I might as well get to work on that. Cool. I want pretty much exactly this thing. I want pretty much exactly that thing. And I need ins and outs, right? And now how many of these is that equivalent to? And then I'll just multiply some multiplications or something. So basically the two on the end are directly equivalent to one of those. And then I have 3 more modules at 1.5 efficiency, which to me sounds a lot like 4.5 equivalents, so 5.5 total. One of this module produces the same amount of power as 5.5 of these modules, which means I need 5.5 times as much this and 5.5 times as much that. Cool. Yeah, let's just design the whole thing from scratch, basically. Yeah, we can cut it a bit close, right? Not there, but maybe there. I don't see a reason not to. So we had 48 of those, 5.5 times that. Sounds to me a lot like 264, right? Let's just double check. I think that's 264. 48 times 5.5, 264 exactly. I still got it. So what can I divide 264 cleanly into? Divided by 2 is 132. Divided by 2 again is 66. And divided by 2 again. So 8 rows of 33 each actually sounds pretty nice to me. Sounds very cutesy and very demure, if I do say so myself. Yeah, so this was 10, 20, 30, 31, 2, and 3. God, I hate that. Did I actually just make this ever so slightly too... Well, let's move up by a few tiles or something. Let's just push it to the boundary. Oh, no. Apparently I didn't go enough to the right when I did that cut. Where did those... Oh, yeah, I placed those. Forgot. Yeah, let's give myself a lot of room. So this was 30. Let's just triple check. No, 31. 32. Oh, yeah, I forgot where I was in the counting. Heat peep. And then... Flippledy-dippledy, bippledee-boo, yeah, baby. Yep. That's 1 row. I need 4 rows like that. 2, 3. Yeah. I think I might just do... Yeah, I didn't know what to do with this. I did not. Although in theory I could split this row into thirds and add 11 each to the length of those. That sounds horrible. What I might actually do is kill this and put them up. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Let's copy that as is for now. Looks about right to me. Kill basically all of it. And then find the actual place where I'm going to put that. I think down here is a nice open field, although ideally I would want it somewhat near the actual uranium fuel. I have more than 4 legendary, right? Thought I did. I have 10. I wonder where. Oh, there was some in these two. It just wasn't showing up on the icons. Yeah, okay, makes sense. So, I want this nuclear plant. And I want it now. I mean, here's like kind of fine, isn't it? Let's think like this for a moment because I need to. Essentially looks great. Yeah, sure. I'll take a quick little stroll over there, and we can oversee the developments. Oh, I didn't give Steam an output yet. That's honestly probably fine, but not quite ideal. Also, how much water is this? I think we actually do need like 2 or 3 pumps, which is really funny. The first time I've needed more than 1 offshore pump for a build. Where are these getting their water? There. I'm actually not sure those guys were getting enough water. Maybe that's the problem I've been having here. I just realized. Yeah, let's see if that helps my power at all. But also, yeah. Let's actually use some underground somewhere. We're not animals. Cool. And I think that's enough of those boops. And then I need really just a lot of pipe. Beep. Cool. Oh no, the steam. Ah. Yuck. On this side it works, on that side it doesn't. Well, I think that's kind of fine for now, I guess. Maybe. Oh, shit. Yeah. I forgot I have to super force bullshit. And then I need to hook up liquid ins and outs. That doesn't reach. Oh, that's a dirty thing that I just noticed. Okay. I really thought that would reach. That's gotta be on purpose, that, like, it's literally just one off from stretching over. How big is a nuclear anyway? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I thought. So pipes can only stretch 9? What? Who the fuck is counting? This is either 9 of a gap or 11 including both ends. This is not 10. Woob is fucking high. Whatever. That's fine. I can easily do things. So what I want is for... Yeah, this can be quick and dirty. No reason to make it complicated. So that connects the two sides. And that connects these two things. Cool. I would be shocked if I don't need a pump somewhere in that. Oh yeah, and then I need something on the end caps to connect. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. And the same little construction, but flippy-dippy over here. Nice. Oh yeah, I didn't do water. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's all hooked up, so that'll balance, and then that's all hooked up, so that'll balance. Awesome. Now I think everything works. No, it doesn't. Still need these two waters hooked up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks centered enough to me, right? It is one off. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. Cool. And then the only thing that's left is 5.5 times the number of these, and that's 76, so 5.5 times that is... the fuck? Yeah, yucky numbers. Yucky, yucky numbers. More coffee, more coffee, more coffee. Yeah. I'm coming up with 418, right? Yeah, I'll allow it. 418. 418 turbines. Dear Lord. Let's make it tiling. Let's make it purple. I think I actually just copy this block and say like, hey yo, that's a block, right? It's 38. I need 418. Oh, that works. How many is this now? 66. How many is that? 94. If I had like a clean 100 something. Hey, braking force. We're gonna force the braking. So this just added 13 to 94, which I think is ever so slightly overkill, right? In fact, it's kind of very overkill. What's the number I'm actually looking for right now? It's like, yeah, 105. So get rid of those two. Nice. 105, right? Yas. Cool. And then it's as easy as 1-2 pasta. That's a lot of braking force. And then we go back to mining. Oh yeah, we were probably doing it like near instantly for the first two. That makes sense. We're still going pretty fast. Though not as fast as I expected. What are we missing on the scientific front? Probably purple. It's basically always purple. Yeah, I mean, it's just purple. And here we're missing prod. I mean, theoretically now, if I wanted to do this, I could and should. Just a quick little purple speed up, right? Why not? Okay. As soon as I roboport this, it's actually basically ready. I think everything just barely reaches and touches. Yeah, that reaches. Does that reach? Not even close, baby. So let's try that. And then, being 5.5 times as strong, we should be making a pretty clean, like, almost 3 gigawatts out of this. Out of this upgrade. It's nice. Also, yeah, I think that extra pump down here helped a lot. And yeah, that's just gonna start kind of happening. Oh yeah, I never added that bit. Or a robot to supply it. Or that bit. All of which is very important. Hmm. Yeah, so that'll just kind of get built as it gets built, right? I think. Nice. That's the last brake force. Coming right up. How's Fulgora doing? We have some science coming off of Fulgora. We have some epic EMPs. I like this a lot. What a quaint little development. Yeah, let's bring that shipment of Fulgora science back home and see what we can do with it. Nut Monkey is on the Volcanus route, and he's stopped at Novice because of reasons. And I want him to drop some tungsten and make another Volcanus trip for speed modules, I believe. Right? Cool. What else? Yes. That's a lot of modules. These aren't making anything. Those aren't making anything. Those aren't making anything. What? Oh no. What am I making right now? The fuck? Where am I using these? Oh, did I decide to make a box full of legs? And other similar paraphernalia? Huh. I guess I did that, didn't I? That was very funny of me. I kind of thought these were cheap for some reason. It's fine. We're chilling. It's not like I need yellow right now anyway. Maybe it was the yellow that needed me all along. You're not powered? Because you don't have power? Fine. I'll go do that. It's okay. It's like literally only 5 minutes. It's fine. Eh. Eh. It would be less if there weren't trees on the map. Dog my. God. Roboport. Roboport. Go, go, Roboport. And now we have power. Yay. Cool. Are you, like, going? No. Because of reasons. Fun. Well, it's probably for the best, actually. Well, that was a fun little detour, but it was a necessary component of this newer semi-mega base. It's a lot of legendary copper. And some legendary iron. Fun. Are we, like, full on legendary greens? Why are you not making? Because I turned you off. I think I want to make more of that. Yeah. Go, go, go. Also, yeah. Simp for worms. Gotta drop off your perps. And your imps and your others. Wow, we got a really good haul on that. And then, yeah, I'll just manually send this guy back home to Fulgora when I'm good and ready to. We need some speedy threes, of which there are 570 something on planet, so that's fine. What? We're out of coal here? It's amusing. Not quite. I never actually put modules in the... That's... Okay, whatever. Who cares? Yeah. I'm waiting for some kind of a warning about overextended pipes, but I'm not seeing one. Which is... Tots Kawaii Desune, right? No input fluid. No fluid. What? Where are my fluids supposed to be? You're kind of pumping. So the water's saturated. I think the heat pipes are just coming up to temperature or something. No. Why are you not creating the steam? You have water in you. Do you have steam in you? No. Why? 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 You have water in you. You're up to temperature. Make steam, bitch. God. Oh, some of these are working. Okay, okay, okay. I'm chilling. I'm happy and slappy and pappy. Do these consume more energy? God damn it, I hate things moving around. Do these consume more energy? It looks like they do. Oh, less. They consume less per beacon. That's amazing. It's actually really cool. Yeah, so this will come online slowly but surely. It all looks great when I mouse over that. Yeah, obviously we're missing a few turbines and a few exchangers, but mostly that's just going to fill in as the malls, right? We're missing reds because of course we are, even though we're kind of not-ish. Are we? Eh. It's been said that reds could be made faster. I will not be the first to deny that. Where was I up here? I think I have placed down about 80 of these and I wanted 90. Is that right? I believe so. I believe so. Why has this not been placed? Oh my god, what happened here? God damn it, I hate it so much. Clear. R&R. Narvis. Let's check the monkey. De la nut. We've gotten a lot of these. That's a good number of those to have gotten. I like that. Narvis. Simpy for worm peas. Fulgore. Go, 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 go. Keep doing the things. Huh. So, I think like every 25 or so machines is how often I need to replace or feed in a full new coal belt from the top there. That's honestly fine. How are we on artillery? That's still making, right? It is not. We're low on fucking radar. Dear Lord. And we're just generally low on a few basic supplies. Right? Wow, I'm rolling. I'm really rolling. That's amusing. Okay. Wow, I'm rolling. Oh my god, I'm so fucking rolling. This only takes one. Interesting. So I just need to roll the good one once here. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. I think I'm gonna... Let's look at power one more time. It's going up. It is. It is. I think that reactor is just going to take forever to come up to temp. But then once it does, bazinga moment. Are we just that low on landfill? I swore I had plenty from, like, wherever my stone was. Still have 400. It's not supposed to be a small number of landfill. Or at least a number that my bots would actually complain about. But on that note, let's just go ahead and leech some stones. Right. Yeah, sure. Nut Monkey came home. That was very funny. He's a very funny monkey. Yes, he is. Yeah, let's just send them straight back. Why not? You don't have power. Yeah, I think I'm gonna order food and then take a break or something soon and then come back. The only real question is what food do I want to order? But I think the answer is obvious. Burger. Cheeseburger. Yeah, that's fine. Did we overextend this one? this got overextended before that one did? That's funny. That is not how I expected that to happen. Oh, you know what? A lot of this water just isn't going to be flowing, is it? Mm. Yeah, these guys aren't connected to water at all.
You silly, silly man.
These guys are, but that's my only road that's connected to water because we just are not making them. You know what? Maybe I need to handle that somehow. Where am I? So my big problem right now is copper, I believe. Yeah, we're just missing copper all around. So let's find out a way to solve that one. Why can't we find copper? What? What's wrong with copper right now? Yeah, I think this is actually a very simple fix. Yeah, I know. Whoa, dude. What is you talking about? Let's, No, my history is too short. Ah, rough. Yeah, that's sad. But I think that'll be enough, and then I want the 10 extras. And then that'll be one of your classic Bazinga moments. And let's just see... God, I basically didn't leave room to do this, did I? Ooh, also that could be better. Well, apparently that's all very simple enough. And then I look at you and do that and that, right? And that's just half the problem solved. Yay! The big thing is now the other half is still a problemo. Ugh. Oof, 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 oof. Well, that's one of them solved. Yeah, that's a little awkward. I really think I just need to stare at this for a moment. Why did I turn that on? God damn it. That's fine. So... These could easily move over by one. And then that works. And then same exact concept, right? Oh, that's not even where I wanted that. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, why did I think that would work? Yeah, I think that works. I think that's just bueno. Place the pipes, please. Place the pipes, please. Oh, we need the landfill first. We're definitely capable, technically, of filling some land right now, aren't we? Dear Lord, that's a lot of stone. Well, no more pipe extensions. That's very nice. Yeah. And let's just look at the extent of some things. Barely extended. Kind of extended, but I can easily put pumps on the other end of this. In fact, I'm basically required to, almost. So that'll be its own little thing. Mr. Chicken Wing, right? Yes. Let's check on copper. That's happening now. The base is barely getting any, which is kind of what I asked for, isn't it? Yeah, don't really mind that. That's not a real problem at the moment. I don't think this copper is making me sad, is it? Yeah, let's say no. Let's just go ahead and declare that I'm happy with this situation. And if I need more of it than that, I very easily can get it. What the hell is happening here? Where are we getting this fish from? Oh, we like dug it out of a lake, didn't we? I literally just did that. That's funny. That's very funny. Huh. Do I start like a hobbyist fish breeding experiment? Just while we're at it? Have some seeds here. That's funny. That's actually a good little thing to waste my time on, is how much quality, or productivity, sorry, how much productivity do I need to turn this into a positive feedback loop, right? So by default, it turns 100 nutrients into one fish, right? But it already has 50% prod built in, as long as I'm doing that in a biochamber instead of a chemical plant. So that's actually 100 nutrients into 4.5 fish. And then this recipe turning the fish back into nutrients is 1 fish into 30 nutrients. Sorry, not 4.5, 2.5. Yeah. And then the 2.5 fish becomes 75 nutrients by this recipe. Um, but my prod 2s, my prod uncommons, would add another 50% productivity to that, which turns this into 100 nutrients becoming 4 fish, and then those 4 fish becoming 120 nutrients. So we can already make a positive feedback loop out of that. I think that's worth doing. Just to always have the nutrients around, right? Yeah, like that's a very quick thing for me to set up. So, what I want, what I so desperately, desperately crave, and I see no reason not to put this down here, right, is you are breeding fish. Go, go, go. It doesn't work. I'm sad. My life is over. Okay, let's so 100 nutrients always becomes exactly 1 fish then. And 1 fish with maximum productivity becomes 415, or sorry, 45 nutrients. It's just not going to cut it. It's just real, real, real sad, isn't it? I sincerely think so. We need a few more EMPs here, but not that many more. We need to simp for a few more worms, but not that many more. I think we can just bring this science back home now. Why not? And look at Nut Monkey for a moment. Drop and go. Vilknus. Mm. I mean, it's just so sad. It really is just very, very sad. It was so obvious to me that that's what you're supposed to do. Why does this recipe exist? I mean, it's obviously to make the high quality fish, right? Still. You have to put so many extra fish in. You only really need the 1 fish, though. So maybe it ends up being worth it in the end. Something like that. Let's hope so. How many of that stuff am I missing right now? 116 and 96 and a single nuke. That should help. I could also stack this shit up, right? If I really wanted. But I don't. Yeah, let's not. Where's that second line of copper even going? Oh, the second line of copper just completely bypasses anything else I was doing. That's kind of funny. What's wrong here? What? I'm so confused. What even just happened, man? Whatever. Well, we're finally going to finish mining that out very soon. This coal, shockingly enough, is actually helping a little bit. I sincerely did not expect anything to be coming out of this coal. Sure. Why not? Yeah, that coal is almost dead. Very fun. So there's coal under that belt, and that's what I'm not seeing. And then there's coal a little bit right there, and then that little bit there. Yeah. Hmm. Where even was I? Yeah, apparently I just really, really, really don't feel like doing this right now. Although we still made plenty of progress, I would say. We got our full 90 down. Ish. Almost. No, we did. Oh, wow. That's like technically biter territory that I just expanded into. Like if a worm wanted, they could set up an outpost here and demolish me. But they won't. They're too nice. Yeah, I really didn't expect this coal liquefaction to take so much space. If anything, I expected the metal melting to take up about that much space. So what do we have next? We need to finish coal liquefaction, right? Which is going to be a heavy into light cracking setup, modulated by the circuit network to make sure that we can flow heavy back into the input here, which I might as well also set up right about now as well. I want a tank there. And then I'll have a pump designed to say, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked. Right. This isn't going to work, is it? I need another pump here. So I need 2 pumps, an always active pump, and then a circuit modulated pump.
You silly, silly man.
Or enable disable if heavy oil greater than 10,000. And then that's going into a cracking setup. And I think we're going to have a very similar setup on the rocket fuel. To divert the light oil into a rocket fuel setup for the boilers to get steam back in here in almost exactly the same way. God, I'm still out of inserters. I just am not the proud owner of red inserters. I simply cannot fathom what it would be like to own a red inserter. Oh my god. It is just impossible for me to grab a red inserter. Look at that little guy go. He's so sad. Is someone gonna place that? Good. Thank God we finally have some red boys. Okay. Well, that's a big bad bitch. Am I right? My lord, we do not have much iron coming down here. Hmm. Okay. I'm a little bit the saddest. Yeah, I don't have that much cracking to do, actually, though. If I recall, I have 72 light oil per plant that's not going straight into the rocket fuel, times 90 plants. Hmm. Yeah. I need, like, let's say 86, 87. Chemical plants doing light cracking. Yes. What is light cracking? Okay. So 87 light crack. Not actually that much heavy into light crack, right? Yeah, no, not that much. Like 60 something maybe, if that. And then also not that much. Maybe like 30 something of this. Yeah, that's not going to be that bad at all. It's not going to be fun or anything, but it's not going to be that bad. We're not missing that much landfill. We are getting there on the boilers and stuff. That copper thing I did definitely helped. We are missing a lot of long inserters, but it looks like that's getting better. Yeah, that's actually counting pretty quickly. That'll be fine. One more-ish shipment of EMPs from Fulgora is going to be plenty. Landfill is slow, but not that slow. We're doing it. The prod mods are going to be a little rough, but not that bad. Yeah, all of this is just kind of ticking in the background. We're very close to... Yeah, it'll take me like half an hour to an hour-ish to finish up this oil cracking. Or, yeah, the coal liquefaction and everything around that. Probably another hour or two to set up a really shitty train thing to bring the resources in and to finish wiring everything up properly. And then we set up the actual quality factories. Yeah, that'll be nice. And then finally, after all that, I'll take a trip to Gleba and Aquila to fix those two. But I think that's not going to happen for a solid while. Is how it sounds to me. Oh, that's all on, finally. That's nice. But it's low temperature, because of course it is. Is this, doing its job? Kind of. Yeah, I'm actually willing to say this. You know what? I have food on the way. Also, good morning. But I have food on the way. It's gonna get here in like 20 minutes or so. So I was going to take a quick break for that anyway, and then if you want, we can reconvene after that when you're awake and I'm full. But yeah, nice to see you. Quick little update in case you weren't here like 2 or 3 minutes ago, but I was just elaborating my plans for what I'm going to do when I'm getting back, which is finishing up the coal liquefaction That's the number of refineries I need and everything, but I don't have the cracking or the steam generation or any of that, so that's what I'm gonna do when I get back. Um, most of today's session was like doing the math around that and building this nuclear plant because I obviously needed a lot more power than what I had to fuel this whole new setup. And now power looks fine. We're generating about 3.1 gigawatts. I'm okay with that. And the plant isn't actually even fully built yet either, so that's fine. But yeah, finish up liquefaction, set up train stations, and probably get like halfway through setting up the quality build that I've been meaning to do for almost a week now. And then after all of that, probably tomorrow or the day after, is when I finally go take a trip to Gleba and Aquilo to fix these problems. But I kind of want my mech armor before I do that. So I'm hoping I can get away with that. And that's the plan. That's where my head's at right now. But yeah, I think this is a pretty nice, clean spot to end. And I hope you have a good morning. This worm is hurt. This artillery fired at that worm, didn't it? Look at you go, little buddy. That's a good artillery right there. Yeah. What am I missing for more artillery? Why is that not making? We don't have radar. Why don't I have radar? Where is my radar? Should be around here or there or somewhere. I actually don't see any radar. Where was I building radar? Was I not? Oh, I was building it here. That's why I don't have any. You know what? Fine. I'll upgrade this. You got me. You won me over. Okay. Now that's a good place to end off. Have a good morning. I'll be back in like an hour or two, I think. See you.